This is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect, added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. Welcome to Dowling-Ficklin Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Pirates will kick this deep to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Handoff from the shotgun. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to scramble. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
Running with purpose.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Fires it on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looking to throw yet again. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, getting outside of the pocket in the red zone seems like a good opportunity, but the spacing is so condensed, it can be a bit misleading. And here, the quarterback took the bait, and the defense reeled in the interception.
Breaks an open space. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Snags the quick throw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That's good for 1st down yardage now to 26.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch on a 1st down for this offense.
Looks right for a quick completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last, or the quarterback motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score SMU 7, East Carolina 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Pass caught. Second down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's good for a first down near the 40.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Send the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they pass this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats.
SMU 7, East Carolina 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Pirates. A great catch and run for 6. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Going after, knocked right through. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Uses the spin move to get into the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Hawkins. Makes a quick grab. They can't stop him. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mustangs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
East Carolina, 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Carolina Pirates will take over first and 10.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away, and that's not going to bring out the third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Makes a quick catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Mustangs will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
They'll run it to the right side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Touchdown, SMU. This offense is still clicking. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
SMU 21, East Carolina 7.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. First down and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The sophomore making an excellent catch there. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back. A deep shot to the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Touchdown, East Carolina. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Handoff here from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Mustangs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Pirates. A huge special teams score.
It's going to take a complete team effort to keep pace in this game. And when you get a touchdown like this from the punt return unit in front of the home crowd, these players are going to feed off of it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The shotgun running play call. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Quick throw to the left. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. He's wide open. Look out. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Handoff to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. The Pirates come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down in a big game.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big.
Here he goes. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
He lets it go. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's a shotgun run call. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. The Pirates will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. They'll try a pass here. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
The Pirates looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
221, pace, 27.
The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, East Carolina. And that will give them the lead now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Hawkins. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Bringing pressure. Past the 45. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They try to sneak it for the first. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Hands off to the left. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
He's tackled at the 22. Third down coming up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Pirates. Still no answer for this offense.
Because that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Now it's second down here. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's got it again. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of it. So second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. The Pirates are looking to keep this drive going. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. QB bootlegs here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Hot over the middle. It's Reynolds. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming up, second down and goal.
He's got 2. Here we go.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Pirates looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You've got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. This one ends up a safety.
Wow, that was ugly, especially the timing of this. Now in the fourth quarter, you're trying to get back into this game, and you give up a safety? Now, there's still some time left, but you've really killed any momentum at all of trying to get back into the game.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Here's a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the sidelines is enough to move the sticks.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. Caught by the receiver. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Pirates will look to convert here on fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. Leaning on the run game here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And it's a kneel down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the quarterback will take a knee. And out comes the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Begin with a quick throw to the left. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.